was going to pass this numb nuts up right here, but I'm going 75, and, you know, I don't know where the chippies are, so people like this right here should pull over. Usually what I would do in the past is I just kind of whole shoot right in front, and like you can slide a piece of paper in when I cut in front of them, but I'll just stay behind them and just make them go faster, right? Push it. Why are you pushing me? What did you say? I'm the sheriff in this town. I tell you what's to do. I'll push you if I want. No, you won't. No, you won't. Why don't you just buy me chicken and waffles, huh? Huh? You didn't even ask me if I was okay. You know? This is a deleted scene in Rambo First Blood. You know, they didn't put this scene in right there. It's all about, like, you know, the sheriff would have bought him breakfast and stuff and hang out with them and play some disc golf, and, you know, then it would be another kind of story, you know? Probably not as dramatic. Artois. That's French. Artois. Trois is 3. R3. Artois. This person right here. Yeah. Push it. I know where all the cops are. It's all good. It's pretty easy. They're at Starbucks. There's like one highway patrol in Willows and shit. And, you know, there you go. Now you're getting over, dog. Don't worry, man. I'm just going to ride in your blind spot. Willows, 7 miles, dog. Willows. I hate when people do this right here. What I'm doing right here. Riding the blind spot. I'm just doing it because this guy could have got over a long time ago. Not pushing it, you know. Pushing it real good, dog. Because nobody's behind me. I'm keeping the pace. I was thinking we could kick it at the rest stop, but I mean, you know, I just made $80, you know. And, you know, I know that kid will be back, you know. It's a good way to clean up my storage, too, because I don't need any of that shit, you know. I think I'm just going to buy shit and sell it, you know. I'm going to buy shit and sell it for less. I'm going to buy something and I'm going to go sell it for less. And I'm going to be like, people make money off shit. I'm like, no. The whole point is selling it, you know. You buy it and you sell it, you know. I'm going to sell it for less. It's strategic, you know. It's kind of, it's a different way, you know. Rest area, that's where we stay. To rest in that area. It's not a rest stop. It'd be a stop rest. See all those right there? No lot lizards. All those right there probably have 3 people in each of those right there. You know? 3 of them in each of them. That's something new right there. Don't let that get out. Yeah. I learned that from a trucker, dog. He was pretty cool too. He retired a long time ago, but now he's driving trucks, so he was like a contractor. Now he drives truck. I don't want to drive truck, because then you get all overweight, and you know, I'm trying to tone down right now. I'm trying to do Pilates. Do people still do Pilates? I'm not gonna buy one of those shaky things that all the chicks do. Those are so stupid, you know. I mean, to be on TikTok Talk, you just selling stupid shit, you know. The best thing was when a guy was like, I got all the shit in the corner I can't sell, you know. And on TikTok Talk, you know, to get views, you see people with stupid shit, and they get views because they buy them. You can buy your views. How stupid is that? You might as well get like a participation ribbon or trophy, you know. It's so dumb, you know. Why, you know, it's just like the breakdancing Olympics, the Australian chick, even though she was super fucking talented, and they're probably going to make an action figure out of her with Kung Fu grip, you know, it's still, you know, you got a fucking award for, like, you know, I mean, who fucking cares, you know? It's not about awards and stuff like that. It's about, like, being fucking cool, you know? People think you're cool because of whatever, and who cares if people think you're cool, you know? It doesn't matter. I like what Kevin Bacon was saying, you know, it's like, you know, just be yourself, man. And then the town says you can't dance, you fucking dance, man. You get fucking footloose, dog. You dance all over the place, you know. You just do whatever you want, you know. Do it, whatever special moves. No matter how old you are. Many times I've been told that I'm too old to do this stuff, and I'm like, gee, thanks for the age discrimination right there. And it's usually like a fucking like a scammer, or like a twerking pickle, or a Twinkie pickle, or some idiot, But if people tell you not to do it, just do it anyways. Who cares? Are they your mommy or daddy? I mean, if you want to listen to them, And the only one that holds you back is you. And believe me, I've held myself back a lot. But I just talked to this guy when we were coming out of Dollar General, and he said he also has a dog named Honey, but he lost it. It died, right? Sucks. And so he had a name also, his other dog, Baby, so Honey Baby, right? But Baby he had to leave his baby with his ex, because his ex didn't want him anymore, like his woman. I go, bro, you're free now. You're free to do whatever you want, because she let you go. Get in front of this fucker right here. Bouchon, and we're almost here. But yeah, I mean, that's happening. Getting divorced and stuff, But the guys don't care. You're sad for a little while, but they never really wanted you anyways, They wanted your money, because now they're going to go take advantage of somebody else, But less and less is that going to happen, because every guy that I've talked to that's younger, like the guy that came out today, he had a girlfriend. She was pretty funny, and stuff. I told him not to piss her off, because she'll punch him in the side of the head like my ex did for nothing. I told the guy, he goes, she punched me in the side of the head because she thought I was cheating, and I didn't cheat. He goes, yeah, you did. He goes, no, bro, I actually didn't. And I mean, he probably has, but I don't do that, so I've been cheated on, but it's not right, and the thing is, I don't need that in my life anymore. So I asked my ex, I go, is your hand all right? Did you break it? I was gushing blood outside my head. And she's like, yeah, she's still mad at me, so whatever. I don't care. I gave up caring a long time ago about people, so just about my honey girl, who's gonna give me kisses, because we gonna play. Oh, you're gonna kiss me? Oh, she just gave me kisses. She's so cute. Oh, honey girl, we gonna stay here again, huh? Yeah, wherever honey wants to stay is what honey gets. Honey girl and honey boy.